Welcome back, guys, to another episode. We're going to try out something today that I've been looking forward to.
Yes, you have.
I love my wheated bourbons.
I love wheated bourbons too.
I love a good wheated bourbon. Antique 107, one of my favorites.
Yep. I enjoy the Larceny series.
The Larceny
series as well.
Yeah, the Larcenys, those kind of things. So,
soft red wheat.
Soft red wheat. The Rick House edition.
Yep.
That was a good one. Today we're trying something different.
We are.
We're going out with the Redwood Empire. This is the Screaming Titan. This is, I believe, batch 1.
Batch 1?
Yeah, batch 1. Batch 1 of the Screaming Titan. It is 59% corn, 30% wheat, and 7% rye, and 4% malt. It's toasted and charred at a number 3, and it is a 96 proof. This is their first release of this. I was able to get a hold of this bottle. Local liquor store had it. They paid like $79.
I've seen it elsewhere, but upwards of 100 plus.
Easily 100 plus. I've wanted to try it for a while. I was not willing to pay $150 for that bottle. All right, let's give her a pour, give her a nose. Yeah, that's the name of the game here.
Yeah.
Good pop. Cork's got a great smell to it.
Will we be screaming? That's a real cork too.
It's got a good odor. Good
I enjoy Redwood. It's really nice. I like their Redwood Empire.
Yeah.
I like their cash string. Lost Monarch is really great.
All right, so back to this. It is a toasted wheated bourbon. It's unique. I don't think I've had that toasted wheated thing going on, but this will be something different. I don't think there's many toasted wheateds out there. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Please let me know in the comments.
I know I've had the toasted rye, and the other toast has just been like toasted bourbons, I think.
Peerless. It's got a good smell to it.
It's a nice smell to it.
A little color. It's a little light, actually, for what I expected it to be, but it's not bad. I don't get a lot of oak on my nose.
No, I don't get
I get a lot of vanilla.
a lot of vanilla.
Maybe some honeysuckle in there or something like that.
Some sweetness in there.
A little bit of bacon spice on that back end, or rye spice, something like that on that back end.
I don't get a lot of the toasted char at all.
No, I get no oak on this. All right, let's give it a flavor. Cheers, guys. I get a lot of rye spice.
The toasted char comes through on the taste.
It does.
I think I get more of the toasted char. I don't get a whole lot of rye spice itself. I get a strong vanilla in there.
The vanilla's there.
Like a straight vanilla bean. A little bit of like a milk chocolate.
Yeah, I get like that Hershey's bar almost.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say, that spiciness comes through with the chocolate note. It almost makes me think of like a Mexican chocolate.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Like a Mexican chocolate. You know, you get a little bit of that pepper flavor in there. It gives it that spice, but it's sweet at the same time.
It finishes really nicely, and it doesn't burn, but it has that traditional nice warming bourbon
I get the
whiskey
warming
sensation.
I definitely get the warming.
But it's only, what, 96?
96 proof.
Yeah, so it definitely drinks hotter than it is.
Oh yeah, this I would guess was at least a 107.
Yeah.
Or a 110 maybe even. The baking spice on the back end for me. Like I said, that sweet chocolate note, but it's kind of a spicy chocolate. It also has that oakiness, that charred oakiness to it, which I do not get on the nose at all, guys. Props, Redwood Empire. You kind of tricked me with the nose, and it comes through all in flavor.
It does. I just trying to think of this to like the Larceny, like their small batch 92, like proof. This is so much better than that.
It is. It really is.
I don't think I can compare this to the Antique 107 because they're like different wheateds. I get different flavor profiles.
This is much more charred and oaky.
It is.
Like that almost charcoal flavor to it. Antique 107 is much sweeter, I think. This has that spicy sweetness, that forward palate. I don't know. It's a really good one.
That's really good.
All right. So, before we rate this,
Mm-hmm.
do you pay the $150 for this bottle? Or would you stick closer to what I got it for, the $79 price tag?
So I think this is up there when I bought Redwood Cash Strength. I think I got that for around $80. Mm-hmm. I think in the $80 to $100 range, this is good for.
I think that's all day long. I think you're right. $80 to $100. I'm willing to buy another bottle, throw it behind this one, because I believe that is going to make one hell of an old-fashioned, Steve.
I don't need to make old-fashioned. That's great neat.
It is great neat, but I believe it will make one hell of an old-fashioned with that spice to it. What are you thinking? Go with your rating, Steve-O.
I'm going to give this probably a solid red.
Okay.
This is a specialty. It's a little bit on the harder to find area, but I really enjoy it. Great nose. And then the flavor profile is completely different than the nose itself, and I like that surprise. I think this is a solid red.
Okay, I can go with that. I'm going to go with a red also, but I'm going to go with a few different reasons. This is a unique wheated bourbon to me, guys. This is not like any of the wheated bourbons I've had before. It doesn't have that traditional wheated sweetness that comes through. Again, like I said, it's a spicy chocolate note. It has a little bit of honeysuckle in that nose. It has a different viewpoint of the same whiskey to me.
Yep.
That's why I'm giving it a red. Now, availability. I've seen this before. Never under $150, guys.
Yeah.
I believe batch 2 just came out, so the batch 1 is scarce as hell as far as I know. Again,
it's not on my list of things I look out for, but I usually look out for Redwood, and that's one of my go-tos, the Redwood Empire, and to see their price points. It should be around $30. If a store has it for $40, I can gauge of what they're marking up their stuff up to.
Yeah, but solid red.
Yeah, definitely a solid red. Definitely highly recommended. If you guys know of any other toasted wheat bourbons,
I'd like to compare it.
Yeah, I love to compare it too.
Love to compare it. Again, like, subscribe to the channel, comment below, let us know what you're thinking. We're going to be doing a lot of these, guys. We're going to pull out some other local distilleries in the future. Let us know if you have any place around us or around you that you think we should check out. And
explore the goodness.
Cheers.
See you guys next time. Cheers.